So as you may know, I am Ghuman, and I am someone who's actually been through the whole process of actually losing this stubborn belly fat. This belly fat that thousands of people around the world, or even let's say, I think millions is a better word. And I can guarantee you that it's going to help you get rid of that stubborn belly fat. And one thing I want you guys to take on board before I start this video is that yes, we call it stubborn belly fat or belly fat in general. Let's think of it as fat in general everywhere. So these points are not only going to help lose the fat on your stomach, but also fat on your chest. So if you're a guy who suffers from chest fat, or if you have love handles like me, that's where I store my fat when I gain a little bit of fat. These are the steps which are going to work to lose the fat in general. So give us a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and let's get talking about 5 things which is going to help you lose this stubborn belly fat. I'm still going to keep stubborn belly fat because that's what is called on like the internet, and that's what a lot of people will search. Even myself back in the day, how the hell do I get rid of this thing? So let's begin this video. I want to talk about now is weight training. Now this is something which is also very important if you want to lose belly fat, and this is something that a lot of us will actually neglect, especially when it comes down to this, because we feel like, hey, weight training is going to build muscle, like we have fat on our stomach, surely this is not the case. Well, that is incorrect. Weight training is massive, and it plays a huge role in the whole process of losing belly fat, because you're not only going to be burning calories while you're lifting weights, but also you are going to be burning calories after as well. So if you are someone who does have belly fat, make sure you do weight training in your program, because you are going to be building muscle. Because the last thing that I want you guys to do is, yes, you lose the fat from everywhere, then what happens is you become skinny fat. Skinny fat is a look where you have skinny arms, you don't really have a lot of muscle, you have fat in particular spots, for example your chest and your stomach, and it's not the best of looks to have. So that's why it's very important to make sure you are lifting weight, build muscle. You're going to look a lot better, feel a lot better when there's a little bit of muscle on you. I don't want you guys to think that by lifting weights you're going to be a big like mass monster and have loads of muscle, because that's not the case. By lifting weights you are just going to be building a little bit of muscle, and while that fat starts reducing, your physique will shape up a lot more. So that's the importance of weight training. Make sure you train your entire body, not just your bicep, your tricep, your shoulders, or your belly, or your stomach. In other words, make sure you are training your entire body, and that's what we do on the 90-day training plan. The entire body is trained from our traps all the way down to our calves. That is also going to help lose body fat and give you the shape on your physique. Just because you have belly fat on your stomach, that does not mean you just focus on your stomach and do sit-ups and crunches all day. Personally, I will only train abs once or twice a week. I'm not someone who goes and trains abs every single day, because I want you to remember this: you cannot spot reduce. Just because you have fat in a particular spot like your stomach or your chest or wherever, that does not mean you do a particular exercise every single day to get rid of that particular spot, because that's not how it's going to work. The fat is going to get reduced from everywhere, and while that fat keeps coming off, that will also mean the belly fat will also be reduced. So once or twice a week for 10 minutes on abs is more than enough. If you enjoy it and you want to do it every single day, then absolutely fine. But in order to develop your abs, build a little bit of muscle on them, training them twice a week, 10 minutes is more than enough. If you want to do fancy exercise for abs, that's entirely up to you. I would just do the basics: crunches, leg raises, a Russian twist, a rollout. That's all I do for my abs, and that is what develops them. And like I said, to reduce the fat, it's the diet, the weight training, and the ab training does help because it develops the muscles in your abs. But these are the points which I want you to take on board. Train your entire body, enjoy weight training, and then the next point is now the cardio. So now let's get talking about cardio. So guys, the next topic which I want to talk about is now cardio. This is something that a lot of people are a little bit confused when it comes down to belly fat and losing fat in general. Now what I will advise you when to do cardio is either after your workout or first thing in the morning. Now if you are someone who does have some extra time, then you can actually do your cardio first thing in the morning fasted, meaning that you don't have enough food, you have some water and go straight to the gym, or you go outside for a run or jog or whatever,
Or the other option is, if you're someone like myself who doesn't really have a lot of time, do your cardio after your weight training. So you do your weight training, what I just talked about, then after you go on the cross trainer, treadmill, or whichever type of cardio you want to do. Do not do cardio before your weight training, because that is what a lot of us will do. We'll actually do our cardio like half an hour, like a really high intensity cardio session before our weight training, and then when it comes to your weight training, you are fatigued, you're tired, and you're exhausted. So 5 to 10 minute warm up is fine. Do your weight training, then after focus on your cardio. So that's when I want you to do your cardio. You can do jogging, walking, skipping, whichever type of cardio you want to do, that's absolutely fine. Yes, previously in my other videos I've talked about high intensity interval training, low intensity steady state cardios, and different types of cardio, but I'm gonna break it down to you even more. Just get moving, okay? Get that heart rate pumping, walking, jogging, taking your dog for a walk, whichever source of cardio you prefer where you are moving, that is it. Just get your body moving. I'm not meaning like moving your hand like when I'm talking like this, but you know, go outside, have fun, like the field, go for a jog, go for a walk, do some skipping. There's no best type of cardio. Play sports. If you are someone that doesn't like going on the cross trainers or going on treadmills, play badminton, play football, play rugby, whichever sports you enjoy doing, that's absolutely great. And that is not only good for your mind, because you're actually giving your mind a break from this stressful life that you may be in, but it's also good for your body because you're burning calories and you're also having fun. So that is how simple it is when it comes to cardio. And by you burning calories, it will actually allow you to consume more calories in your diet, because let's say you have consumed 2,600 calories and you burn 400 calories, you're down to 2,200 calories. So you can actually eat more by doing some sort of cardio in your routine. On the 90-day shedding plan, you know exactly how much cardio to do, weight training. If you are someone that doesn't know how much cardio to do for your body, or how many sets, reps, etc. to do, no problem. On the 90-day shedding plan, all of this is covered. So if you are serious about transforming your physique, click the link in the bio and get yourself on the 90-day shedding plan. If you have any questions about the program, you can direct message me on Instagram or email me. My email is going to be in the bio as well, ramgumanonline@gmail.com. What do you actually put inside your body? Now, what I'm going to advise you guys to do is, I want you to actually track how many calories you are consuming. Now, how are you going to do this? Now, this is 100% free. All you need to do is download an app called MyFitnessPal, and simply, for example, this is the first thing in front of me right there. There's a barcode. Scan the barcode. It'll tell you how many calories you are actually eating. Do that throughout the day, and you will know how many calories you're consuming throughout the day. And do this for like a week. You'll get a rough estimate, and you'll actually know how many calories you're actually eating throughout the day. So that's something I want you guys to do first. And then after, you need to consume less calories than your body needs to maintain its weight. Everyone's body type is different. For me to maintain my weight, I need to consume about 2,600, 2,700 calories. So for me to lose weight, I need to be consuming less calories than that. That's how simple it is. And another thing which I want to say is that have foods which you enjoy. And now you're like thinking, what? I like pizza, I like Fiji drinks, I like this, that. Like, yes, you can still have it, but have alternatives. For example, if you're someone like myself who absolutely loves fizzy drinks, have zero sugar drinks. And now I know they're not the best options, but they are still going to make you enjoy the diet, and you're actually going to continue, and you're not going to give up. So that's the importance of actually having alternatives in your diet. If you're someone who absolutely loves ice cream, have like ice lollies, which are 50 to 100 calories maximum. They are great alternatives to have in your diet, and they give you that similar taste to what you're consuming before. So that's the importance of actually enjoying your diet, because if you don't enjoy your diet, you're actually going to quit.
Now, the final thing which I want to talk about, that is now motivation. That is, how are you going to keep the fire alive? What makes you want to go back to the gym? Now, there are many ways how you can actually keep that motivation alive and keep making you want to go back to the gym. Number one is, like I said, you got to follow a program, so you know exactly what to do when. It's on your phone, it's on your computer, you know what to do when at the gym. That's the first thing. The second thing is now, and you might think, like, really? Like, are you being serious? This is the fact. Watch motivational videos on YouTube, because hey, they help you so much before you actually go to the gym. Watch some motivational stuff on YouTube, and that'll actually help you go into your workout with a positive mindset, and it's going to actually motivate you, because you're going to have like videos in your mind of me working out, even if like you feel like I am someone who can motivate you. I don't know, bodybuilders, fitness models, whatever you feel that's going to motivate you, and videos actually help a lot, and it's worked on me, still does. And when I feel like you know what, I kind of lack motivation, it's kind of moving so much, go on YouTube, there's thousands of videos on motivation, and that will actually keep you motivated to go back to the gym. And another point is, now guys, you got to be organized. You got to know what you are going to be eating. Preparation is key, because that's going to help you keep you on track with everything. You'll know what you are going to be doing when at a particular time. You wake up in the morning, go work, go to the gym. It's a routine that you are going to follow. That is when organization, being disciplined and knowing what to do when is so important. So if you're someone that follows the same routine, meaning that wake up, go work, go to the gym, that's great, because you are telling your body you are going to be doing this at a particular time. If you're someone that, you know, you work out and everything is like a bit everywhere, it's not at like a set time, no problem. If you are comfortable with it, but making sure you are going to the gym, getting it done, that is the key. So guys, they are the points which I want you to take on board, and it will help you lose that belly fat and make you look a lot more leaner. So if you are someone who wants to join a program which is going to get you shredded, get you ripped, click the link in the bio and get yourself on the 90-day shredding plan, because this is a program which is designed to get you ripped and shredded. You're going to be having 24/7 support to me if you have any questions about your training and nutrition. So click the link in the bio, and if you have any questions at all, drop me an email. The email is going to be in my bio as well. If you guys want to see any other videos in the future talking about fat loss, muscle building, or diet, or whatever, leave a comment section below, and I'll happily make a video regarding that particular topic. Lose that belly fat, get lean, get shredded, and I all want to see you get that physique that you always have wanted. I see you all in the next video. Peace.